Hello and welcome to Cryptids and Crafts. Today we're going to just do a simple, really easy doodle. We're going to draw a saguaro cactus. I think most people say it's saguaro, but I think it's supposed to be saguaro. Anyway, we're going to do one of those really cool cacti, that you find out in the Southwest and in Mexico. And I think, yeah, Southwest and Mexico. So to me, they kind of always look like weirdly shaped people or men. And they're just rounded at the top. And kind of make it taper in a little bit. And then you just draw like what always looks like an arm to me on one side. And an arm on the other side. And the cool thing about these is none of them look the same. They're not proportionate or symmetrical. Like, if you've seen them out in the wild, they're kind of funny looking. And that's it for this part. Now I'm going to take my fine liner and I'll outline it, but then I'll add the needles? Yeah, the needles. I was going to call them spikes. So we've got that part and that. And then let's draw that. This will be like kind of like the earth that it's sitting on out in the desert. Okay, that works. Get my handy dandy little tiny eraser. All right, we are going to color it in really kind of bright and fun. At least I think anyways. After I'm done coloring it in, I will add the needles, the spikes. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word needle. Awesome. And I want to leave it kind of streaky looking. That just kind of gives it that cactus-like texture, I think, anyway. And let's add those needles. So you want to add them on the outside, and they kind of go in all different directions. And those are not spaced out evenly or the same size either, so that's why this is easy and fun to draw. At least it is for me. And then you want to draw them in the middle. Kind of give the illusion they're like sticking out all over. And the middle of this one. Great. And for the last part, just that kind of desert sand color. I don't think this is the right color. No, that's peachy. Actually, I think this might be. Hold on. Let me try to find a good. Yeah, that works. So let's color in. All right, and to give it the kind of like the texture of sand, I'm gonna try to do little tiny dots with the fine liner. I think that definitely reminds me of sand. So there we go. So easy little cactus drawing. I hope you try it because it's fun. And I want to thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!